that way you could hear me okay. Okay. All right, let me get this point across. So I wanted to say this to my entrepreneurs, and even if you're not an entrepreneur technically, this really would go for anybody, right, when you have an idea, right? So I had a friend of mine call me this morning, and he was like, Patrice, you be on it. You host classes, you host workshops, you be on this, you be on that. And he was like, one thing I know about you is you execute. And I was like, yes, right? The problem is what most people do. And like I said, this is not strictly for entrepreneurs. This is for a lot of you in your regular, personal, everyday life, right? It's a difference from having an idea, and then it's a difference from putting a time and a deadline on that idea and actually executing. And I am very good at that, all right? If I have an idea, I can have an idea Wednesday. By Friday, I have a flyer for that idea. I have a booking link for that idea. I'm hosting an event or a workshop for that idea. So, yes, I am someone who, when I come up with an idea, right, just like this tax lien group, right, I've always had this idea to bring people together to learn how to buy land and property for a fraction of the cost, right, that we've been told that you got to spend $300,000, $400,000, $500,000 on a house, and you don't, right? So the difference is, for me, I am someone who will execute. I will execute immediately. And that is where a lot of you all need to pay attention to in your life, right? If you have an idea that's years ago and you still haven't done anything with that idea, you're not an executor, right? If you have something that you say you want to do, a goal, it's not a goal until you actually do it. Right now it's a dream, all right? That's what it is. It's a dream, right? It's just a vision. It's just something that you see. What actually makes it real, what actually turns it to fruition is the execution, is what you do. Once you get that idea in your head, are you moving the next step? Are you reading that book? Are you writing that paper? Are you studying whatever that is? You get what I'm saying? So a lot of you all have to understand that difference, right? And I've seen people have thousands of dreams, and years go by and they still have not activated on that dream. I'm not that person. I'm not that person. If I have an idea, I'm going to execute that idea. Right? If I have an idea for a class or a workshop, I'm going to throw it out there and create the flyer, make a date, right? Create the opportunity, and then that way see how many people are actually interested. 9 times out of 10, I'm going to get somebody that's interested, because I'm not also creating the idea off the top of my head. I'm creating the idea based off of what I've seen, based off of the lack of information that is out there regarding certain topics, right? So if I put something out there and I get somebody to bite, I get somebody to be interested, I get somebody to click on that link, I get somebody to register for that class or that course, that lets me know that my idea was on point, right? So that's what you all have to do. You have to go from idea to execution immediately. You cannot wait long, extended periods of time, because life is happening. Life is going by, right? So that's my tip of the day for you. I'm actually on my way back to the office. I got a couple of appointments and meetings, and I have class tonight. We are in class in the tax lien group every Monday and Wednesday. I am on live at 7 p.m. doing coaching and research and showing the group how to get these properties here in Cook County, okay? But that I wanted to come on today and talk about a little something different, which was that. Right, because I've gotten people to say that before, like, Patrice, you don't play about when you got something you want to do. No, because y'all got to understand time is money, and I'm a business owner, and I'm an entrepreneur. All right, and so that's the tip for you. For any entrepreneur on here, you got to go from idea to execution. And then again, even if you're not an entrepreneur, what is something that you've been thinking about or you've been telling yourself, I want to do? What is stopping you from doing it? the execution, right? That's the difference. That's going to be the difference between you and somebody else. So sometimes you see things and you're like, oh, I had that idea, and somebody else came and did it because they executed. And it doesn't mean that they're better at doing it. It just means that they're better at moving the needle. They're better at putting it together and getting it done and putting it out there. But a lot of you all have been sitting on ideas, and you see other people come out and do it, then you mad and in your feelings, but you didn't execute. And it's just that simple, right? So, and I also want to just say, I think people don't know who I am. I'm not just a tax professional. I'm not just a tax and business strategist. I'm a business coach, right? I've been in entrepreneurship for 15 years, so I help business owners grow and scale. If you are a service-based business owner, you need to learn how to turn that service-based business into a package, into a course. A lot of the stuff that you do, you can sell, you can package that, and people will buy that information. So, some of you all need to also kind of come over into that, especially depending on where you are in your business. Maybe you do hair. Maybe you're tired of standing on your feet for 25 years and your hands are getting tired, and now it's time for you to do something else. Maybe you need to create a hair course. Maybe you need to create a package or an ebook on how to get into the hair industry, how to open up your own shop. It's so many ways to make money from your skill set, and a lot of you all are just sitting on it, and you're not putting it out there, right? So I am a business coach. I am a tax and business strategist because I'm in the tax industry, but my passion is helping people grow and scale, of entrepreneurs, right? My slogan is, I empower employees to become entrepreneurs, because I feel like everybody should have a business. That's really your way to write off a lot of stuff when it comes to taxes and saving money, but that's a whole nother other conversation. So I am out, Patrice L. Stewart, the Realest Tax and Business Strategist and Business Coach. I will see y'all in the next video.